Hello. Hello, architects. Faithful followers to the stream. I doubt too many people are going to be here right now because I'm even late because I wanted to catch the rest of the stream with Pastor Tanner. Yes, sorry, Airden. Yes, I'm here. I was in a stream with Pastor Tanner. It was a very interesting, very helpful stream talking about the future of, just Christians on Twitch and stuff. So, but yes, I apologize for being late. I'm only an hour late. We'll see how far we can get. I hope, we're very close to the end. I'm gonna try to make this the last stream of Darkest Dungeon.
Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
How you doing, Airdan? Welcome. Because apparently I only have 2 left to go. If we look at the list here, we need to do the 3rd assault in the Darkest Dungeon, and then we do the final one. But this one is the horrible, exhausting level dungeon. But I'm about as ready as I can be for this. Pretty much all level 6s, so. Yes. Wait, no, I have to. Okay, I mean, get a party together, so let's take some people who have not gone in yet, because, they're gonna get, I'm gonna get a Jester here, because Jester, I need Jester for stress reduction, because this is gonna be a very long dungeon. It's gonna be insane. Oh my goodness, I can't believe how hard this is gonna be, man. How long is that? Like all the long length dungeons are like an hour and a half long, so we're gonna see how long this one is. Gotta bring in people I know who are reliable. Gotta triple check all of the gear on people's stuff. Like Disciple Live is great. He has no bad quirks, only positive ones. He has the Junia's head, which is very good for healing skills. This is like mainly what I use him for. I do need to check to make sure that I'm not sure if I need to take in the torch thingy again or not. Want some DPS here in the front. So bad. Is there anyone in the yeah, a whole bunch of people in there. Yeah, hey Dust. I slipped away. Yeah, I mean, I was supposed to stream an hour ago, but Pastor Tanner's rundown was so interesting. I couldn't turn myself away. Originally I was like, oh, well, I'll watch the first half hour. He's like, at 7:30. 7:30 gives me enough time to set up for the stream. And yeah, bro, the past 2 days have exhausted me. I'm to the point where I'm tired of being this dead horse. Yeah, I mean, I understand. I mean, and you posted that thing on Twitter too, and so you have even more reason to be tired of talking about it. But it's an important thing to talk about, right? And I think we covered a lot of stuff. It's kind of at the front of it. Yeah, mostly. I want to take the Vestal here. Then I was ran over a bit, a little bit, but I think it wasn't too bad. But the Maniac. I have him dodging a bunch. I'll take Yoshi. Vox Machina. But I hope that you're doing all right. And like you said, there's been a pretty crazy time. So I doubt I'm ever gonna use any of this, but just might as well get it right here. What the heck, Pastor Tanner? Thank you so much for the raid. 24. Thank you very much, all you people who could join me. Thank you very much. Stone Dial, Angie Jazz, Pastor Tanner. Thank you for the Paul Washers. Thank you, Vector X, for the raids. Don't make it. Yeah, Dust. Thank you. Yo, Pugman. We're just playing some games. Those of you just joining me, I'm streamer. I'm with the Unashamed Network. I stream mostly RPGs. Probably most well known for my like Dark Souls challenge runs and stuff like that. And on Saturdays, I do study streams where I just spend like 3 or 4 hours discussing current events and just talking about and learning history, science, philosophy. Pastor Duke, thank you. I think I've been following you for a while. Yeah, and you also are part of the. I host you a lot, Pastor Duke, but you're auto-hosted, so yeah. Thank you, Pugaman the 13. That's it. I can read Roman numerals. Yeah. So like on Saturdays, I do just talking about current events from Christian worldview, and just spend time learning about science, history, philosophy, all kinds of things. This past weekend, we covered the concept of biblical trolling, and how there's a case to be made for certain people, some Christians, to be doing a little bit of well-intentioned godly trolling on the internet. So that was an interesting thing. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. I know that not all of you can stay because like it's getting late and stuff, but thank you all for the attention there. Yeah, Saturday streams are interesting. Yeah, they're I enjoy them, right? They're not that hard for me because I just basically I just do what I always do. Godly trolling, yeah. Biblical case for godly trolling. I used Matthew, I'm trying to remember now. Matthew 15, Galatians 5 or 6, and then Isaiah 41, and then of course the story of Elijah. How much food do we need? I'm gonna assume a lot. Yeah. And right now, as for this this game was a viewer request. I'm usually not used to playing these kinds of games. I'm not a huge fan of permadeath. I'm not a huge fan of glad to be. I'm here to find more Christian streamers. Dude, there's so many in the last, I would say, year. There have been a huge increase in Christian streamers, especially in the last 6 months, especially. I've been streaming for about, well, I was streaming for at least 3 years. So many. I've been streaming for about 3 years, but I only actually have gone solo, and like tried to do my own thing for about 9 months or so. So, not much growth there until I met like Pastor Tanner, and some of them are even good. Yeah, like well, pretty much like all your streams. What do we want to do here? Do we want to? I'm going to take a whole bunch of different like antidotes and things. Bandages. Oops, that's a little too much. We're going into this dungeon. I'm not sure what's gonna be in there. So, but yeah. Oh, so thank you, Pastor Tanner, for your insights. It's appreciated. I think I can always rely on you to give a very Hey, Greg, what's up? Regen, good to see you. It was really fun hanging out with you last night. I appreciate, yeah, Pastor Tanner, you know, how, I don't know, what's the word? Well, you know, you try to see things from all facets, right? So, you know, you try to stay as balanced as you can, which is a good thing to emulate.
Mind.
Okay, guys, this is gonna be the monster. This is gonna be the longest dungeon we've done so far. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna make this.
The gateless gate.
Thank you. You don't know how much your opinion means to me. Thank you very much. Wow, really? My opinion means something to you? That's very. You don't know how much that means to me, because I respect you very much, not only as a pastor, but also as a generally a knowledgeable man, and wise man as well. I didn't see all of it, but the bits that I saw were great. Yeah, hit the nail on the head. Yeah, it did, and I think there's a lot to cover. I really like how you emphasize, Pastor Tanner, that, you know what, none of us, you know, and I think Grant does this too. Soli Deo Gloria does this too, where he emphasizes, like, you know, we're gonna be different. We're different people, and we have different emphases. We play different games, and we talk about different things, and, you know, you know, we can get along. Like, you and I, Pastor Tanner, we're both like sort of reformed thinking people who are post-millennial. I can get along with Rajan, and Rajan is you know, Amil, Pastor Dustin. He is a Pentecostal. Like, we can be friends, right? Like, what are the essential things that separate the community from each other, and what should separate us, right? I think the list is pretty small, like you've been saying.
Exposed to a killing
come on, let's start. Like, it was the first attack of the game, the dungeon, and it's a critical hit with a poison. I thought, oh right, well, yeah, he's Assemblies of God, but maybe I'm confused as to how the breakdown is there. Yeah, that's the fun thing about the streams that I do on Saturday is, like, they're kind of like learning streams where, like, I know a lot of things because I enjoy studying theology. I really love it, but I also don't know everything. So if I don't know something, then it's a good opportunity for us to learn stuff. Maybe confused. That's I see. Also, domination is a subset of denominations. Right? Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna stay right here. Stay right here. So right now we're near the end of the game, so, like, dungeons are getting pretty intense and they require a lot of focus. But I'm still gonna try to respond to people in chat. Pentecostal with its own denomination. It is lol. Not a kill shot. Clear as mud. Sometimes it can be that way. Hey, Rajan, you mentioned last night that you raided Pastor Dustin, and then take the word Baptist, yeah. You met Pastor Dustin, and you mentioned how he has his spiel down when he gets raids. Have you worked on your spiel at all?
A faint hope blossoms.
Who's the Baptist do you know? Ah, that's true. That's true. Okay. I might even do it after this fight is heal the poison if it's still there. Yes, Erden is a Baptist. Yes, but what kind of Baptist? Southern Baptist?
Their formation.
Which of the 1200 are you? I forgot my channel motto was going to be Gaming Cora Deo, so I'm working on that in. Oh, nice. See, the way my breakdown is, yeah. See, I lean Reformed Baptist, but I attend a non-denominational church, so that you know, has its own challenges. But my theology leans that way. The good one, Erden says. Let's head south from here. Hey, Pug. I'm back. I was trying to find when I first joined Twitch, but I don't know where to look that up. Any ideas, fellows? Can't you just go into your profile and see that? I thought you could check that in there. What the heck is that? Oh, there's all new creatures in here I've never seen before. What is this? Ugh. We're so close to beating this game, man. It's gonna be so good when the game is finally beaten. I have some plans for some new Dark Souls runs. I know Jinho Yoon wanted me to do a run. So that'll be good. Also, I got some people want to play me Chrono Trigger. I know that's like most people's, like most RPG fans, one of their favorite games, and I feel like I haven't played it yet. I feel like as an RPG guy, I should play that game. Don't ask Gothfuzz about his Baptist heritage. He'll give you like 15 qualifiers. Good. I'll keep that in mind. Holy smokes! You're almost dead.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
11 damage with a chance to blight. Okay. Oh, of course he dodged. This game is a lot of luck in this game. For those of you who don't know the game, a lot of luck in the game. There's permadeath, so if my characters die, they die for good. So there's a lot of stress related to like playing the game and risk losing your characters. This dungeon's very long and contains potentially a lot of hard enemies to kill. So that's the concern here. You know, if my characters die, I have to just use other ones, and there's a chance that, you know, we can have all characters die, and then we're gonna have to go get more of them. Darkest Dungeon is a great game, but it's so brutal to new players. Yeah, this was a viewer request from a loyal viewer, and leave it to my loyal viewers to give me games that I normally would never want to play. So, because I'm not a huge fan of permadeath and stuff. Teleport. I think this is gonna make it. What? What? Okay, that's new.
Perched at the very precipice of
So when one of your characters hits 0 HP, they kind of like go into like critical status, where anyone another hit can kill them. There's a chance. A lot of this game is chance. So there's a chance that when he gets hit or takes damage in any way while he's at 0 HP, he'll just die outright. So we want to make sure he stays off of 0 HP, and now that he's hit 0 HP, he gets a debuff on how much damage he does and how slow he is and stuff like that. And really the idea is just to get through the dungeon and just try to survive as best you can. On the bottom of the HP bars, just read down Sultan Sanctuary for some casual play. Nice. Sultan Sanctuary, best turn 2D Souls-like IMO. He was stunned. This is his turn. He's gonna pull her forward if she doesn't resist it. There you go. Back, I found it. 2017. Stress management is very tough, and that's like the hardest part of one of the hardest parts of the game for me. A good crit. I'm gonna go for the party heal. Good crit for 10. Speaking of Lovecrafts, I'm not sure how long I've been on Twitch. I think I've been on Twitch for probably like 4 years. 2016. Oh man, look at this! Look at this mess up right here. Also, another important thing is you gotta lurk. Yeah, thank you very much, Pastor for your insights and your stream and your presence here on Twitch in general, and for the raid, of course. God bless. So, another consideration here is, God bless you. Another consideration here is the placement of your characters matters immensely. It tells you what abilities you can and can't use. So, because my Vestal's in the second row from the front, she cannot heal there. She can't heal anyway because she's stunned, but I need to get her back into the back row where she can heal more optimally.
Success
so we bought a bunch of extra potions or like antidotes and stuff because we want to do whatever we can to try and survive. Interesting. So it looks like he teleported me to a different room. I'm actually in a different room right now. Let's switch them because he's optimally in the third row. way I found it was I sent a message to the first streamer. Said that you can't have it on your profile. Weird how they don't have that feature. It's 2020. It's the current year, after all. I'm just hoping that I'll get lucky and the game will like put the thing I'm looking for, like this what's it called? This locust beacon. I hope it's just like right in front of me. It probably isn't. It's probably designed to where there's a certain algorithm where you have to visit a certain number of rooms before the chance to find it will go up to any reasonable amount. Also, hunger checks. If you, you need food. If you don't eat food, at random times, the game will be like, okay, your characters are hungry. They have to eat food. If you don't have food, then everyone takes damage and they all stress out or start stressing out. So you need enough food to get through the dungeon safely. And this one could be a long one. This one could be a long dungeon. We don't know. Unlike the other dungeons in the game, it's not clearly mapped out where things are.
Inspiration and improvement.
Usually when you enter a dungeon, you can immediately see how big the dungeon layout is. Here it's just the floors get revealed as I go, so. I've got 4 camp wood tinder things to determine
a momentary abatement.
Secretion. Okay, good dodge. So I want to use this duelist advanced ability to like make him move forward, but also gives him a riposte buff. So it's like, is that Cthulhu? This Cthulhu spawn of some kind.
Impressive.
Yeah, we're fine. Stress is fine. I mostly have Jester here to manage stress better. That's a stress attack. Okay. So 10 HP. That's not gonna kill. I will attack him and well, okay, that worked out. I'm gonna use point blank shot with my like thief highwayman there, and then I'm gonna just keep party healing.
The wounds of war.
Hoping for crits on the lowest HP guy.
Never hidden.
This is gonna be bottom right to here. You can see my stats for the attack. It's gonna be, and so you're constantly looking at the numbers, going, okay, I have 17 HP, chance to hit, crit rate, and then like the damage. I'm gonna do the range of the damage. So there's a good chance that if it hits, which is a good chance to hit, I will kill this creature. And then, but it was a low roll. So, like I said, a lot of the game is luck. So. Might as well de-stress whatever little stress she's got there. Gonna go again, after a while. Oh, but the bleed killed him on the beginning of his turn, so that's okay. Okay, so we're pretty healthy. So we have 4 of these firewoods. Each firewood will make me camp, and doing so, can help me to recoup, health or stress, and so we're just gonna see when we need that. It's hard to tell. Okay, another one of these cysts. They're called cysts. Which are gross, okay, but so apply that counter debuff or counter buff. That way, when he gets hit, even on dodge, he'll counterattack. So, the Jester can only hit the second and third rows, and he's taking up it looks like 3 rows. He's a very large creature. Yeah. So what we might want to do is also buff as well. Let's buff. Did you ever play Legend of Grimrock? No, I watched a friend play for a bit. It had some interesting potential, I think. It's the first person sort of. I'm not usually a huge fan of first person RPGs. But I will be going to give it a shot. Willing to give it a shot. I looked into Pathfinder Kingmaker after it was recommended to me on Friday. It looks really good. I played it for a bit. The one thing I will say about Pathfinder Kingmaker is like the game gets so much better once you install the turn-based mod. I installed the turn-based mod right away, and it's just it's great, right? It actually feels like a D&D kind of thing, right? Which is kind of what I enjoy about tactics games and those sorts of games. I like turn-based games. And there are a few exceptions to that, like Dark Souls, but even there, it's sort of a turn-based kind of experience. I still cannot hit this one in the front with him. But I'm going to go for the attack here. Should have gone for the other attack because it would have done more damage. I'm done with Sonic, I think? What? But you just got to the levels that you don't know where they're from. Probably starting up the messenger on Thursday. I wish I could join you. On Thursdays I do D&D with some friends. So I can't watch on Thursdays, but another teleportation. Maybe I should finish it. Yeah. Well, it depends on how close you are, right? Like, I tend to want to finish games that I stream, but not always. I'm just kind of like, I'm just so over Sonic. If Chaos Theory is thing isn't luck, just another theory. If Chaos Theory is thing isn't luck, just another theory that can be measured. I'm not sure what you're asking exactly, but you know, seeing that I'm sort of covering the same cloth as Pastor Tanner, I'm gonna, you know, I believe that all things are that there's a plan A and all the time is linear, and that there's a come on, what is that? You see that? I mean, like, look at that randomness there. Randomly just chose to pick him twice and crit twice. But like, I believe the time is linear, right? There's a plan A that God has, and you know, and there's the idea of chaos theory. I think sort of stems from that's from the idea that you can you know, put time into flux, right? The time and matter and everything is in flux because it's not created, right? Sort of stems from that. But I'm not well versed on chaos theory. That's my general like understanding of it. It's sort of like if you guys ever played or seen the game BioShock Infinite being played, it's like a little bit like that is my understanding of it. It's like chaos theory is like, well, there's an infinite number of little worlds and because time is fluctuating and it can sort of change on a dime. Is he gonna die? He's not going to die, so I will hit him. His time is constantly ebbing and flowing and fluctuating. There's no order to that. Okay, so I see what happened here. So it teleports you to a random place in the dungeon. Then. Okay, so what do we want to do here? We have enough food. I'm not sure when to use my campfires. So go another one. Oh wait, I should put you in the third row. There you go. So now you can use Duelist Advance. I don't know what crumbs we are. We're inside a creature. BRB. All right. Here's the trouble. Is like I should go into this room because I don't know what's in it. But it might just be like how high is the chance of it that this being the place where the thing is that I'm looking for? Right? Oh, but what if it is there? I have to walk all the way back here. Thanks for all of your likes. Dude, oh, Virgin, are you still there? Virgin. Another hunger check. But I want to ask him a question directly. Yeah, I see. Yes. Did you end up listening to that the Bloodborne song that I sent you last night? I'm not sure if it was quite your style, considering that you liked Dark Saint, like the Lost Odyssey battle theme, and Dancing Mad. I figured you might like that as well. BRB, okay. Just like, don't listen to me. Mute me and listen to that. Just get absorbed into it. This song is like one of the hypest songs in the game. It's not the only hype song either. I learned that Regen is sort of into like more rocky songs and stuff. So, and that's not quite a rock song, but it has a lot of like really impressive elements, composition-wise. I learned that he can play the bass, like Aridin. Aridin also, in chat, he's also a bass player. I think Regen said he's been playing for like 18 years or something. Good dodge, bad dodge. This bass is gonna pull me forward. Slap at the bass. Don't tongue. Your grossness out of here. I'm not sure where we're going. We're inside this creature. Everything in here is all gooey, so resist. Good. You get a heal on the Vestal.
The wounds of war can be healed.
So we're doing pretty good on HP and stuff. Like, it could be better, but only 1,000 more points. Till what again? I don't remember what you were saving up for. If we do this, we'll get the pretty good bleed chance on this guy. So I'll go for the bleed proc. 4. I was hoping for dodge. It's perfect. Okay. Again, these guys are pretty beefy. Then your fate will be in my hands. Well then you must be saving up for the game, like the one stream that I can play a game of your choice. And it is one stream, and then I'll decide if I want to continue playing it. Okay, teleport. Where to? I don't know yet. But one stream, we'll see about that. I mean, you have a good chance of it not being one stream. I don't think there has been a game yet that I have not continued to play. But just in case. Isn't it dope, chat? Isn't that sick? It's so sick. It's the sickest. Because I knew you're a rock guy, right? And you're a bass guy, but I thought you would at least appreciate like the choral arrangements and composition, right? Nothing like some choral stuff. Hey, Adamant, good to see you. And the trumpet, like the bass, like tuba and trumpet and stuff there is just super. Oh, it's so cool. It's the coolest. I've been in choirs most of my life. Right? Really? You that too, huh? I do sing, and I've been in like one choir before, but yeah, I'm not a bass player like you are. Had a very Verdi's Requiem feel to it. Oh man, if you think that song is good, you would love the like pretty much about 80% of the Bloodborne soundtrack. You would love it.
The wounds of war.
'Cause most of it is like that. It sounds like that. Or like Carl like O Fortuna, yeah. There's a song called, well, it's the boss theme for a boss called Living Failures. That sounds exactly like Carl Gustav's The Planets, specifically Mars. It's uncanny how similar it sounds to it. I'll buff. You know O Fortuna if you heard it. So good, yeah. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Sorry. Volume. Rip headphone users. I'm going to de-stress. I'm gonna just play a little ditty to myself. There you go. Oh man, I really, guys, you have no idea how much I want to finish this game today. I've been playing this game for 10 whole game streams, and I really want it to be done. I mean, I haven't, like, overall, I haven't, like, hated my time playing it or anything. It's just, like, I'm ready for it to be done. You know, it's not a game I, like, am falling over myself over. Where, like when I beat Dark Souls 3, right? I beat it, and immediately I was like, okay, I'm playing again, you know? Hang on a second. Dun 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 da 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 da. This is why you guys. Sorry. This is why. Sorry. I love that ending right at the end. That's why you guys are in chat, right? It's You guys keep me on the straight and narrow via stupid things that I might decide to do. But music is so good. Like, not some people are kind of like indifferent to music, right? Mind blown. Yeah. And it's understandable to be like indifferent to music or whatever, but it's just there's some songs that just hit me. I'm just like, that's good. Also, thanks to my what's that we call that? My sound, not we call that. My noise gate and my limiter. I thought for sure I was gonna peek the mic there, but I did not. The crumbs are where the crumbs are we? Oh, I see. Preserving history. It's a difficult job, but someone has to do it. Not my usual chair. My fancy gaming chair to the left of me. Oh, hey! Oh, I was pushing the wrong button like a dumbo. All right. So I finally finished putting my new streaming PC together. It's souped up, and it's gonna be real good. It's got all the latest. Well, I wouldn't say the latest. But it's probably all the parts in it are like probably a year out of production. Like I have the I decided to install like a whole bunch of different like good software, good hardware. Like you got a Ryzen AMD 5. I got a GeForce. What was it? GeForce 2070 Super. And I'm not sure. Honestly, it doesn't mean that much to me because I barely know computers. But it's very good from the research I've done. Listen to any Muse. They have some very orchestrated pieces. I have listened to Muse, and I really do like some of their stuff. I generally don't listen to much, like popular music. I know that makes me sound kind of, oh dear. Your popular music is so pedestrian. I don't mean like that. I just I generally don't listen to like pop music or like music on the radio. But Muse is sort of like a little more like under the radar. Highfalutin Mafuki, we call him. No, not especially. But my favorite thing to listen to is video game music. Yes, I was about to say there was a song that I heard that was like really like orchestral and really cool. And I couldn't remember the name of it. It was United States of Eurasia. I thought that was very impressive. And this is a guaranteed kill, assuming it hits. There it is.
Eradicated.
But then, yeah, we're good. Get out of my brain! Get out of my brain! You're a brain ninja, Regen. was hoping for a dodge there. Don't stress, you're fine. You know what? Here. Everything's fine. They sung you a little song, so you're good. Another single target heal on her. Low roll for 10. I wanted a 14 there. Okay, no banish there. Double dodge, unfortunately. I need to spend some time with the wife, but I'll try and be back later. No problem. Real life calls, understandable. Butterflies and Hurricanes is another you'd probably like. I've never heard of that one. I should look it up and listen to it after the stream is over. When I stream like games, I try to stay focused on the game because, you know, people will be looking for people playing the game, and so they'll want to watch me play it. But let me write it down so I'll look it up. Butterflies and Hurricanes. Kind of like when it's a little bit less like when I do on my Saturday streams where I have like a schedule and like a layout. I understand that. My stream is on temporary hold while my wife is in her last few weeks of pregnancy. I know, it's so great, Airden. I know it's stressful, right? But it's also great. Boy, look at this. Let me know if you. I mean, I'm not sure what I could offer, but let me know if you need anything. Those you don't know, Airden is. I rent from him, so he's my, I guess, my landlord then. That is right. Using that term sounds so intense. I don't know. Chorus is, you've got to be the best and use this chance to be heard. Your time is now. Time is now. Time is long and time is short. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, how are we doing on torches? We've got 16, 21.
Only the strength to follow it.
Wife is due with our second in early November. Oh yes, Adamant, wonderful, simply glorious. The more children, the better, I say. You know, it used to be that we valued children very highly in culture amongst Christians, especially. And these days, the world wants to tell you that children are a burden and they're not worth it. And even though I don't have children myself, I understand that, you know, the creation mandate is all about oofus. Creation mandate is all about, you know, well, not all about, but it recognizes the blessing that is children. So I think it's a wonderful thing. Very exciting, yeah. First, it'll come with its own challenges, you know, and like, no one's, you know, if you wait until you're like ready for life changes, you'll never do anything, you know. Because speaking as someone who is, you know, tends to be very risk averse and very like conflict averse and all that kind of stuff. You know, if you wait until the stars align to do anything, it's like it'll never happen then. You just have to go out and do it, right? When I started streaming, I wasn't thinking about, like, you know, how am I gonna do this or that? I was like, well, I'll just do one thing and then I'll figure it out from there. Don't crunch me, you double crunched. Okay, it's fine, because we're gonna maybe kill him? Nope. Everyone's still pretty low health, or low stress, so I'll just go ahead and do that.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
I don't know which way is the right way. This way. Let's go in here. Oh man, I hope this dungeon. Oh hey, there's a thingy. Is this a thing? Is this where I have to go? Did we make it? Oh, please. Hello, DJ Para. Tonight I learned that your name is... Uh-oh, I just forgot it. Was it Kathy? As I was saying it, I forgot. Wait. I think Pastor Tanner said your real life name. Yes. Brain didn't fail me again. What can I say? Well, you know what? Honesty is the best policy, Aridin. That's what they say. Who are they? You know. Technically, Catherine, for short. Oh, it's a nice name. There's a kind of an air class to that name. Oh my goodness! All by myself. Asterisk. I see. Gene, I completely forgot to watch the VOD. I was like so busy with both work and like the goings on Discord. Oh my goodness. How did I miss the dance to do the dishes? Do it again. Do it again, but I can't just do it. I can't just like it's gotta be spontaneous. It's gotta be spontaneous. It's like memes. You can't force a meme. It's gotta happen organically. Otherwise, it just comes across as forced. Then again, Fuzz, you know all about that, don't you? Oh! Where are my sounds? That was well timed with that. What happened on screen there?
Diminished.
I'm just joking, Fuzz. This is jokes. But congratulations, Gene. So you actually beat the whole thing, eh? All by yourself, asterisk. Man, okay, I need to watch that VOD now. Yes, I know I'm a huge weird nerd that likes to watch people play Dark Souls for the 1000th time, but like I might forget who said it. I think it was either Theologian. I think Theologian. It was a song and a dance, double threat. Oh my goodness!
Mefuki mind blow. Oh hi Mefuki, 2 months already. Mefuki mind blow.
Mefuki mind blow. Oh my goodness, Stead. Thank you, man. I think yours originally was a gifted sub, and then you went on and subbed just on your own volition. Oh, that is so kind of you. For real. Obviously, I'm gonna say what everyone always says, and I think rightly so. That, you know, I'm just happy to have you guys here. Honestly, the amount of people I have in chat and like my average viewership now is like, I've been streaming for like 3 years, both solo and with a partner, to reach my long-term goal was to reach the amount of average viewership and people in chat that I have today, and it just feels amazing. Yeah, I've been streaming for about 3 years, but for the first 2 and like a quarter years, it was with another person, and we were doing like a duos. His name is Octo519, and actually he's the guy who originally wanted me to play this game. And since going solo, like I've met a lot of you guys, and it just feels so great to. I don't know. I'm not even sure what to say, come on, wait, Dodge Master General over here. It just feels so good because I need to like figure out other long-term plans now, because it's been a long-term plan for so long that we did it, chat. You did it. You did it. We did it. He, she, we, Wumbo did it. 211. I don't know. Should I kill this guy first? I'll kill him. But yes, congratulations, Jinho. Congratulations, everybody. I am in high spirits today, especially in light of you know, all the goings on Discord and all that. Wumbo. You know, Wumbology, the study of Wumbos. Hey, Stead. Wanted to pop by and say, hey, because I saw you were playing this game again, and the 2 months notification was just sitting there, so I had to just say something instead of my Ruby Falls, my lurk mode. Oh, that's so generous of you, yeah, but yeah, just know that your guys' presence is enough for me, and you guys just take part in chat. I never started streaming to like get big or whatever's. It was just for me. Like, what the crumbs? Disc. This is it. What is going on? This has been like the craziest night. Raywill. Disc raid. Hey, guitars. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm not sure if I should give my spiel. My name is Mafuki. It's Meh-Fu-Ki. It's not a bad word, I swear. I stream mostly RPGs on Tuesdays and Fridays. I'm probably most well known for my Dark Souls challenge runs and my build runs. And on Saturdays, I do study streams where I study science, history, theology, philosophy, anything in between, from a Christian worldview, and I learn along with you guys. So if you're interested in any of that, give a follow if you want to, or not. Oh my goodness.
Let's go.
Let's go. I also want to go. Oh man, I'm so excited tonight. Let's go. Raywill, what? Raywill, you don't follow me? Oh, that's fine. Well, thank you for the follow, Raywill. That's a big Canadian. Let's go, eh? Let's go, eh? 2 months. That's right, 2 months as well. Yeah, wonderful. Also, I'm dying. I've been so hyped and excited. I haven't been noticing that I'm dying and depressed about it. So let's just hopefully not do that. It'll all depend on what the enemy decides to do here. So. I didn't know we could summon another dude, bro. Okay, it's fine. It's fine because we're just gonna keep chipping away here. Disc, how did the stream go? You were still streaming The Witcher 3, aren't you? How are you enjoying it? Now, of course, Disc. Don't worry, Disc put on the no nudity mod, so because you kind of have to with that game. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. That's good, man. Yeah, still streaming it, and will be for a while. I love it. It's my second playthrough. Oh, only your second playthrough. Okay. It's a long game, so it's understandable why it'd only be your second. Good crits. It's good crits. Don't heal him. Oh, you are just the monkey's uncle, aren't you? Okay, I'm gonna try to proc bleed here. I think DOT is what was helping me kill this guy faster before, so we're gonna do that. And then we got round 8 coming up. I'm gonna go for the bleed here instead of... Unless he dodges. Your stream is still on. I think that happened like a month ago where your stream was on for a while. Why does that keep happening? Good dodge. It's not. I turned it off right before you must have started typing. You must be crazy, Raywill. Is the stream on right now? Okay, can you see it right now? Thank you for the hypes. Raywill, what about you? What have you been up to? I don't think I get much of a chance usually to talk to you. You're a regular in Disc stream. You're a regular, I think, in Pastor Tanner's stream. How are you? My wrist hurts. Yeah, Yeah, let's start a conversation. We can just talk about whatever. Like how your wrist hurts. I'm sorry to hear that. Same Hadaz. That's how I would pronounce that. Cause Japan training. Or it could be same Hades or same Hades. Welcome. Hello. Look at this. Look at this. My healths. I'm gonna use my first tent here. Okay. Teleported me to a room without a fight? Why is the music still playing though? No more piano for you. Whoa, 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 whoa. You mean like temporarily though, right? I just got this game today. Oh man. Are you a fan of roguelikes? Are you in permadeath? If you are, I think you might enjoy the game. No, not a bug. That was supposed to teleport me to a different room, but I don't think it was supposed to I didn't know it could teleport me to empty rooms. Where even am I? Usually it shows you on the map where you are. The Chromes? I'm a regular. I guess in a lot of streams I see you in. That's true. We kind of run in the same circles. Hoping you'll be fine tomorrow. I do struggle with tendinitis often. Yeah, my wrist is a little bit worse for wear. I have to constantly like crack my knuckles and just stretch my wrists a lot. But I'm going off the grid. I think I have only been in your stream once before, very briefly. Yeah. But, you know, I see you around. So that's cool. I bought this game because it looks nice. That's one way of putting it. Oh, there I am. I'm way the heck over here. Okay, so I'm gonna tent.
A moment of
Okay, so food that healed us all a pretty good amount. I'm hoping for no ambush. Actually, I think someone said that you can't be ambushed in here. Any video on YouTube, I'll be posting in Discord. Yeah, Stead and Ray will. I know that you guys know each other. Do people say it's hard? Honestly, it is pretty hard. I think the hardest part of the game is that you really are just left to the wolves. Like, the game will give you just characters, and you just have to deal with what they give you. And you kind of like constantly like walking uphill, you know? But if you're into that kind of thing, you're into like the drama of that. I know Octo is very much into the drama of walking uphill and the struggle. It's generally not like my kind of thing, but yeah, like, there's so many people here. This is like the biggest stream I've ever had. Like 20 people right now. Spoopy Crab Rave Dungeon Deluxe is so fun when rave stress knocks you out. Spoopy Crab Rave Dungeon. It's about Same Hadaz. Face it, bro, you're getting popular. I know, but it's weird. It feels weird, but I mean, it feels great. I mean, to have met a long-term goal be met is wonderful. I hope all of you are also doing well, and I've seen you in. I'm gonna go clean guns. So we're mostly healed up, so I kind of want to just use buffs if I can use buffs. I want to check to see if I have any. The battle dance trance would be good. You're so popular now. Well, honestly, I mean this sincerely. This is all because of you guys. I'm completely serious. Like, because of Disc, because of Pastor Tanner, because of Grant. Grant, you know, got me in touch with VectorX and a couple of you other guys. He told me about you guys. I mean, I think a lot of Christians. This is dance their heart out. Yeah, Yoshi, they dance their literal hearts out. It's disgusting. But like, I think there are a lot of Christian streamers who kind of feel like, man, I feel like I'm really twisting in the wind out here, and but not so. I'm gonna go buff her. We have 2 more respite left. I will lower stress on you. Okay. We're in a good shape. We're in super pristine shape.
As the light gains
Okay.
purchase, spirits
We're gonna
are
go
lifted.
to
Purpose is made clear.
the what's the directions? East. That's how I was before Vector X happened to one of my streams. See, like we help each other, right? We're a community. You put it on the easiest difficulty, Radiant. Yeah, I put it on the normal difficulty, which is the darkest. Honestly, Same, I'm gonna call you Same, if you don't mind. I think I would probably like enjoy the game more if I was playing on Radiant, like you are gonna be playing on it. Because some of the little annoyances that I find annoying about the game are kind of remedied in the easiest difficulty. So, but hey, your mileage may vary. Why, and the rest of it. How are we doing? Okay, playing torches still. Oh, hello. I was hoping not to run into another encounter. Okay, pretty good poison chance here, so I'm gonna go for that. Definitely this game is not for the faint of heart. And it's also very long. We've been playing this game for like, all told, it'll probably be like 70 hours. Like it's like a full-on like JRPG length, but it's just dungeon crawling. It's a very unique game. So we got the 13 to 24. 81% chance to hit. So a good chance. The bleed proc is going to be 4 damage. So let's see if this kills. No, but will the bleed kill him? 4 damage with 5 HP remaining. Vera Arbor, good. She looks nice. All of the classes. So one thing I will say about the game, like positively, right, is like all the classes have their different uses. The Grey Robber, like, so they're all good. It just depends on your party composition, and I think that's a really cool thing. I love that anyone who knows me. This is why all my viewers, my subscribers, are called architects. I love builds that much. I love builds. I love party comp, all that kind of thing. The trouble I had with this game is like you kind of just have to go with what the game gives you, right? So if you got a Grave Robber and the game gives you a Grave Robber, then I guess you're using the Grave Robber, right? You kind of works like that. Jinho says hopefully it's not as long as Persona 5 Royal. Yeah, that was like 138 hours, I think you said. That was a monster. There's only a handful of games that only a handful of games that was the word I was gonna say? A handful of games that I have stopped playing after streaming it. 38, yeah. Speaking of builds, have you played Monster Hunter? I played Monster Hunter World for about 60 hours. Oh my goodness, my healer's in the front row. That's terrible. She can't do anything over here. And you can't do anything over here. This is the worst.
Slow death, unforeseen.
And I think there was a lot to like about Monster Hunter World. I didn't like how long each encounter with a big enemy was taking. And you know, maybe you know, I was doing things a little bit less than you know, optimum. But I'm not really I'm not necessarily into. It is lit in here, Kiwi. I dropped into your stream. I was lurking. I was sneaky, but I was there. Saw you playing some Fortnite. Who rated the hypes? Who rated Pastor Tanner and Disc? Disciple Live. Wait a sec. I mean, do I even need to? I was going to say, do I need to? Should I do a shout out? I feel like you guys know who those two guys are. But if people from Pastor Tanner's stream don't know, go to a Disc. Disc is a cool guy. I can vouch for him. Playing Witcher 3 right now. And Disc people, go see Pastor Tanner. He's a good guy.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
What do I do here? Okay, so do this. Go over here, and we switch the Jester with the Vestal. Okay. Let's hope for not Victor Royals. Yeah. Saw, dude. Oh, come on. All right, it's fine. I think I'm on 300 something hours on Monster Hunter World. Yeah. See, I feel like that game fits you, right? Because like you play like Guild Wars 2. It's an MMO type experience, and so Monster Hunter World has that kind of feel to it. For me, one of the things that stops me is how long each encounter takes to do. And one big thing that like kind of like stopped me from enjoying it was like when I didn't know how the game worked at all. Like when I hadn't even like heard about or like knew what the game was about or anything. And just from friends were like, hey, let's play Monster Hunter World. I'm like, okay, cool, fine. Like, let's try it. And I was like, oh man, I love like all the armor sets and fighting stuff, right? And what really like, one thing that really ruined the momentum for me was I did all of like the low rank, right? And unless it doesn't tell you, yeah. You didn't have fun with us. What? No, I did. I did have fun with you, Airden. There's a lot of stuff that you know, I do all the low rank, right? And I was like, cool, I'm gonna collect all the armor because like it has different effects, and which I love, right? And then I find out that, well, actually there's a high rank where it's the same armor again, but it just has better stats, and I'm like, no. So it's like I get it, you know, but too little, too late. What do you want about? Okay, well, if you were under the impression that I wasn't enjoying my time playing Monster Hunter, that's not true. Yeah, and there's high rank, and then there's like the other one, where it's like even more, where it's like, I don't know what else it's called, but right? And I was like, oh man, but like, I spent all this time having like this gear, and now it's wrong. I don't know. Master rank, that's right. And it's like, I want my RPGs to have a very, you know, narrow scope of verticality when it comes to scaling of weapons and damage numbers and stuff like that. Because I find that when you don't do that, it actually... Pastor Dustin! What do you do? Hey, man! Thanks for the follow. This isn't like Diablo Get him, but it's the same. But it's a similar reason. I wasn't following Rip. That's totally cool, man. Well, a fellow unashamed member there, Pastor Dustin, he's undertaken some pretty interesting things on stream. If you're interested in watching him play Doom and Pokemon and everything in between, check him out. He's been also doing some interesting things where he nailed it, sort of. I don't do it as seamlessly as you do. But damages. But he read through. He's been reading through entire books of the Bible, and he's recently read through Leviticus, which is, and Numbers as well. Parts of Numbers so far, quite daunting. So, but good on him for the attempt and stuff. I enjoy listening to Dustin reading some dat word. Yeah, some dat word. I talk in slang too. Deuced. Deuced Host. Huh, what should we do here? We're gonna go like this. Obliterated. Boy, now you have 66 down. We're getting there. Yeah, don't worry. Your Jude stream will be like 5 minutes, so you can take a break then.
We're almost there. It's like a cool undertaking, man. I don't know if like. I mean, I feel like I want to do something like that, but so many. I don't know. We have different columns, right? So I think maybe I'll leave Pastor Dustin to just reading through the books like that. We only have John and Acts left in the Old Testament. Oh, okay. Okay, so you left some of the longer ones for later. Okay, I think this is where we have to go. I'm very hyped to get there. Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless. There might be another encounter on the way to the next room, but oh wait, no, that's fine. Okay, can we? I think I get now why you need 4 tents, like 4 camps for this, because you can go into the room and fight an enemy, and then they can teleport you away, and then you have to go run. You have to walk back to where the room with the quest marker is. Well, you read the Gnostic Gospels. I'll get to the DLC. I actually haven't touched the DLC because I was told that going into the DLC makes the game harder, and I kind of already didn't want to make the game harder than it already is, so I can't say. I have heard that there's some good items and some good events that happen if you do go to the DLC, but if you do go to the DLC, go late game. I would say that much. Yoshi says we read the Gnostic Gospels. I would say, in other words, he's a coward. It's a little, I don't know about that. I just don't want to elongate the game more than I have to. You know, if you do decide to do story time with Uncle Jimmy, yes, Jinho is a thorough and proud coward. Oh, he embraces it. Anyway, yeah, if you decide to do story time with Uncle Jimmy and start to read like the Gospel of Thomas or something, I've heard James White read through the whole thing. But like a year or 2 ago, he did that, and it was like, okay, that's clearly not scripture. Like it was clearly a Gnostic work, and it made little sense if you think about it in the context of Christian theology. So yes, but yeah, Gene, he's a coward. Like, if you guys didn't see it, like watching Gene Ho's playthrough of Dark Souls was very amusing. Not only because it's really funny to listen to Gene Ho panic, but also the things that happened to him. Some of the things were hysterical. I didn't even know they could happen. It was like I played through that game 12 times, 24 times already, and he did things that I didn't know you could do. In how absurd some of his deaths were. So good time was had by all, except for Gene. Gnostic works not making sense. Well, that's like so obvious. The ghosts in New Londo ruins were the worst, I think. You know what's worse than just regular enemies, Gene? Ones that can go through walls and at any point in time just like go through the wall and hit you and grab you with their long arms. Yep. I mean, I'm sure that was spooks. It would be interesting just to compare, but I've got enough reading on my plate. Yeah, just like reading through it would be undertaking. What other games do you play? So I'm most well known for my Dark Souls runs. Dark Souls the series is probably my favorite series, like pretty much ever. It does a lot right that I enjoy. 1, 2, and 3, I've played through them like dozens of times. I do challenge runs and build runs. So basically, I do like little gimmick runs. I do where I restrict myself to a certain type of build or character or theme, and then I try to play through the game with that limitation in mind. I also played through a number of Final Fantasy games like that. And I think Mega Man X. I love the Mega Man X games for the most part. Why the crumbs did that happen? That was a bad crit right there. So yeah, mostly RPGs, and occasionally I'll do a platformer like Super Mario Odyssey, I 100% of that. Did a complete run of that. That was that enjoyable to me. But for the most part, I stick to RPGs, turn-based action RPG, and the like. All right, so go over to my Vestal. I'm gonna use one of my. Also, Divinity Original Sin 2 is really good. So tactics games like that, stuff like you know, FF Tactics and Advanced 1 and 2. XCOM is it's kind of like the same sort of genre. I enjoy those games. And yeah, that's about the gist of it. So we have 16 food remaining. What kind of games do you play? Samurai. Have you played Tactics Ogre? So, oh, interesting. He stays injured. Interesting. No, I haven't. I went to a local Oofus. Please don't die. Because when the turn comes around, she's gonna get hit by that the poison blight effect, and if it triggers her death's door, then she'll just die. So that will be bad. So I went to my local game store that has like sort of like used games and kind of like you exchange games for stuff, right? And I played Dark Souls just like you and some FPS. Okay, cool. Well then, hopefully you'll enjoy a lot of my content then. Why you dodge? Why you dodge? Why doge? Okay, he's gonna die next turn, right? Okay, great.
Victory, perhaps the turning point.
Okay, she survived she luckily survived that. Yeah, FPSs are like not really my kind of game personally, but I can see the appeal. I used to play a lot of Overwatch, but they're not really my thing overall. I just enjoy the niggly little parts about like mixing and matching. You monster. Okay, it's fine. It's fine because where are we? We're up here. There's no monsters along the path right here, right? So we're gonna be okay. Just to be safe, though.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Okay. We're gonna probably do the clean guns strategy again. We're gonna do the wound care to help her. You monster! You're a monster! You'll notice that I say a lot of things that are like random, and it's not because I'm trying to be like Mr. Quirky guy. It's just like I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's me, I guess. I don't really have a character that I stream with. It's just me. It just so happens that I do exaggerate maybe a little bit because I kind of am talking to myself, like alone in a room. Well, not alone technically, but I'm alone in a room talking. And so for many years, you being you, yeah. So for many years, I had to like learn how to just talk to myself because for like at least 9 months, I was just going solo and I literally had no one in chat. And I was just going to be like, I'm just gonna pretend and like I'm streaming like always, and so I've now learned to just talk to myself, which turns out to be very handy. What does this do? This is 4. No, you. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine.
The fevered pitch of battle.
The fevered pitch of battle. I used to yell, "You burn it, monsters!" when playing Monster Hunter. Yeah. So Gene, you were saying I saw you playing like the original Monster Hunter, like Monster Hunter, like on the PS2. I saw you playing with BDK. And man, that game looks old, eh? Like it's got that fuzziness to it, that it's hard to explain, you know, but you know it when you see it. Yeah, I'll just say random stuff. I usually say it in my head when I'm like playing alone off stream, but I'll just be like, "Oh, you jabbering nimble." Like, I don't know what it means, but I just say it anyway, so. The game's ridiculous and the controls are terrible. Monster Hunter World, I heard, even from like diehard Monster Hunter fans, is like the best of the series, pretty much, because of like in terms of controls and stuff. So, what happens here now? Okay, so everyone is the same amount of health, and now it's dead. So are we done?
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Oh! It was only an hour 20 minutes. We've only been streaming for an hour 20 minutes, and we did the third dungeon. We over-prepared, but this is not a problem at all. Okay, can we do it? Guys, can we do it? Can we beat this game?
Last, the twisted heart of the world is laid
Oh,
bare
it's a full eclipse over here
sword
now.
or supplication.
No one's useful in there. Okay, just in case we die in the next dungeon, we're gonna put some people in who need treatment in the ward. Oh, we're so close. Also, Pastor Dustin is a big fan of Castlevania, and so am I. That's another game I forgot to mention that I'm a huge fan of. A lot of RPG elements in those games. It's specifically like the Igavania style ones, like Symphony of the Night, Portrait of Ruin, Order of Ecclesia, Bloodstained, like the Ritual of the Night. Those are all extremely good games. I just can't get around my love for RPG elements. Okay, this was really bad. Let's get rid of this one. That one's Garbo. Symphony or Ritual. Right, so you mentioned this you polled people on Twitter about this. I adore Symphony, and I think there's a lot going for it that it has a nostalgic place for me. But I think Ritual edges out a little bit and does a little bit better in other areas. So if you ever want to do, because I love how I play games, I play them over and over again. Like if you ever want to do like use items kind of run of the game, Symphony is a nightmare. It's the worst. It's like, in order to use an item in Symphony, you have to go into your inventory, equip the item into one of your hands, then leave the inventory screen, use the item. The item drops in front of you. You walk over to it and pick it, and you'll use it, and you'll pick it up, and you'll use it, or you'll eat it, or whatever. You go back into your menu, then you pick the weapon that you want to equip in the hand that you just had the food in, or whatever, and then you put the weapon back in that hand. It's an incredibly awful process. Stuff like that, you know. That's why I don't use items 90% of the time. Weapons, shields, and Symphony. Right, exactly. And it's so unfortunate too, because there are some really cool little secrets and stuff. That's another great thing about RPGs or games that have RPG elements, is a lot of secret things, like Shield Rod plus the various shield types in the game in Symphony of the Night. Aces. I love that kind of stuff. Always look forward to trying stuff in Ritual of the Night. Yeah, absolutely. I've done, I think, 2 sort of challenge runs in that game. One was Pyromancer, so I could only use fire weapons or fire-themed weapons or spells. And the other one was my Bastion run. My Bastion runs are runs where I am only allowed to use shields or shield-like abilities. And so in that run, it's fun because different bosses will have different difficulties based on what kind of how their encounter is structured. That changes how you deal with encounters, right? So that's very fun to try and figure out all the secrets, right? So the hardest boss in the Pyromancer run was, I think, was one other boss. Hardest boss in the Bastion run, shield only run, was Alfred. Alfred is so hard shield only. He's ridiculous. I figured it out eventually, but it was so hard. What do I want to get rid of here? I'll get rid of this. And I'll put Adam in Exile in here, and I'll get rid of this. Okay. It's because he keeps running away. He keeps running away, which means it's very hard for you to do damage to him, but also because you have no range, you have very little range. You have a few shield options in that game, but you know, in terms of spells, but yeah, he runs away a lot, and he knows how to like juggle you really well. And he'll want a Heart of Darkness. Okay. And compared to Zangetsu, Zangetsu gets distrominated by shields, particularly the shield weapon, because when you attack with it, you at the same time that you attack, you have block frames. So literally, the Zangetsu fight is just going, and he's just like, and you're like block, 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 and it's like, right? But Alfred doesn't care about that because he runs away and throws magic at you, and you can't block the magic. It's really fun. So the fun part about doing those kinds of different builds is that you get to experience different parts of the game you normally would not get to experience if you were playing with whatever, right? So that's what I enjoy. You find all these little secrets and stuff, and you didn't know was there, and it's great. Let's see, what are we gonna do here? We need some peoples who aren't gonna be freaked out. Oh yeah, speaking of cheese, JT didn't know about the ceaseless discharge things. He didn't. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be so. I can't wait to watch the VOD now. I can't believe he didn't know about that cheese. Oh, it's good. Gene, you got a chance to be so slick in front of him. Oh my goodness. He probably was like, Gene, what are you talking about? Where are you going? Come back. Don't run away. And you're like, no. Watch this. Oh, it's good. That's good. I love me some cheese. I love when games will eat cheese. Give me some Gouda. Because the thing I love about RPGs is something called, in game design, it's called emergent gameplay. The emergent gameplay happens when a game will give you an encounter, and it doesn't care how you actually do the thing, right? So there's plenty of examples you can give in Dark Souls and in RPGs, right? In GTA, for example, there's one mission where you're told to kill this guy, which is a very common thing you do in that game. But the game doesn't care where you go to do it or your method. So like you can either scare him and he runs off into his car, but oh wait, you put a bomb on that car before he got in the car and you blow up the bomb and then he dies. And the game's like, okay, good. Or you can just go in there and you can just go in guns blazing, or you can put poison on and on a weapon or something, well, you can't do that in that game, but you could put poison on a weapon in Skyrim and poison someone to death, right? Or any method. Now, Dustin, I'm curious about your what you like about Doom, and now is it just the sheer sort of pumping adrenaline of it, because I'm assuming you're a huge fan of Doom, the new Doom games, and what is the appeal there? Because I don't personally care for Doom, but it would be interesting to hear your perspective, I think. All right, while I'm chatting, I was not doing things. I like the new Doom games, but I love the old ones. Oh, okay. Okay, one of those sorts. That's understandable. Need someone who can heal. Let's go with you. And then we need someone in the second row. Let's give it to you. Interesting. So what is it about the old ones that make you love them, and the new ones you only like them? Okay, so these guys need some help here. That's a good one. Could be better. Let's see if we can give them some. We're going into the final dungeon. I mean, I think I want to make sure I'm extra equipped here. We have something that can help her heal better. This is kind of her main job here. Here we go. I have plenty of these scrolls. I will give that to her. And then gonna look for a bit. Okay, Jean, thanks for lurking. Let's see here. So let's check out this here. Whoops. This is just an option. Not many people know about that muting option, but I sometimes do that when I have to like work and stuff, and I mute the tab and not the stream itself, because then it doesn't count as a thingamabobber. You know the thing. Could you repeat the part about the part where you said the thing about the stuff? You know. What do we want to do here? I think we want to do damage, right? We do damage buff. Okay, I'm gonna take the Ancestor's Candle. And what's this? Minus 20 stress, plus 20. Let's take that. It's a simple game that still offers a good challenge and gets my adrenaline pumping. If it moves, shoot it. If you stop moving, you die. So keep moving and keep shooting. Right. So there is some kind of like cathartic thing about that. How many trinkets? I have only 3. Oh yeah. I mean, you get more and more as the game goes on. So I mean, it's a long game, so you hope that you get more. Okay, I also want her to be doing damage, so do we have any uniques for her? We got here. Minus stress if above accuracy of torches above 75%. HPs. Let's give her more accuracy. And then it's interesting that you say that, Pastor Houston, because you also like Pokemon, right? And you mentioned in last stream that you also you enjoyed the competitive aspects of Pokemon, and you know that's kind of like the opposite spectrum in terms of keep moving, keep shooting, right? So it's interesting that you have such a wide variety of tastes. My tastes generally are like more narrow, so it's just an interesting thing. Let's see, so here you go, like more damage, minus 1 speed. I think I want to go with that. And then here, what do we have? More damage on melee skills. More move chance. Of the competitive side, the team building, yeah, I love that too, and the strategy, love that too, right? Even though I'm more of a PvE person, I like playing through a PvE experience and like mastering that. I'm not much for the PvP scene in pretty much any game. I can definitely still see like that. I love Pokemon, but never got past Gen 3. Yeah, there's some things that I wish could be innovated on a little bit, but more damage here. Minus 20 stress though. I think I'll take this and go with this. Okay, now let's check to see if everyone's leveled up. Yes. Everyone in the right place. I will use. No, use this. I'm gonna use this Iron Swan just in case, and then we have this and this. Okay. I guess we're good to go. At last, the twisted heart of the world is laid bare, for sword or supplication. Purely hardware reasons. Never left the GBA era. Oh, that's why. Okay. Well, Pokemon's on the Switch now, so is Yoshi still here? And he already answered me. Oh, good. All right, let's go. I don't know how much food I need. It's a short dungeon though, so I'm just gonna go take 12, like 12 torches. Why not? Because it could be this game is kind of the way where it's like it's deceptive. I'm not sure what I need. I'll definitely take some of these for sure. And then you know what? I'll take one. I'll take that. Why not? Okay. Oh. Oh. Here we go. It's been like 70 hours working up to this. Current gaming rig is to play Minecraft on my iPhone. Understandable. Okay, so it is a longer dungeon than, but it's not too long. I wonder how many fights there are gonna be. There's not gonna be any place to camp here, so there might be a number of fights. What the crumbs? No music at all. Just a very slight ambient noise. Oh! A ghostly premonition presents itself. Is it really him?
In all my terrible researches, what I sought was a glimpse behind the veil, a crumb of cosmic truth. I found it here, and in that moment of brain-blasting realization, I ceased to be a man and became a herald, an avatar of the crawling chaos.
Okay. Okay. Let's just go. Keep going. An avatar of the crawling chaos. I think I know how this game's gonna end. It's just a guess, but I think the game's gonna end with, oh no, you beat the boss, but actually you kind of like super died because Cthulhu.
Life feeds on life. In your petty pursuit of family redemption, you consume those who rally to your cause, and in so doing, you strengthen the thing, accelerating the end. This is as it should be. It is why you are here.
Okay. Well, this is certainly quite atmospheric. Building up to something here.
We are chained here forever, you and I, at the end of the world. Free yourself, rouse the thing, and embrace the ineffable cosmic hideousness that lives within us all.
Okay. Wait, it's all Cthulhu? Always has been. Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of the dealio here. That's why the lost area was like just me inside of a thing. Okay. Okay. Let's go inside.
You still foolishly consider yourself an entity.
Oh, we're fighting him? Perfect replication. Okay, we need to focus.
No better.
Okay, so we got 4 Dudemans. We got 4 ancestors. Everyone's at full health. Okay, so these are there's not like clones here. He only has 5 HP because he's human. He got a lot of defense though. Pretty much immune to every status effect. He got some some good chance to move him though, but I don't know if that's gonna work on him there. His clones here. 6 HP each. Okay, so let's open with a stun if we can stun. Nope. He resisted it. What do we got? So we have a stunning blow here. We can again go for a stun. Another resist. You're just more of a damage dealer, so let's just miss that attack completely. I can go for a pull possibly here. The base chance is 140. The resistance is 73%, so that means we're looking at about a 50% chance to pull forward. Nope, he's immune to it. So I'm not sure why they would even show. Why they would even show that he has a chance to do it. Reunion. Okay, while we're dodging that, I'm not sure how we are. He has an AoE heal for 10. Okay, that's bad. So maybe we should be doing like more DPS. Oh, Adamant did it. All right, name your game. Pathfinder Kingmaker with turn-based mod. All right. Well, I'll do it then. I would not mind doing that. I already went and got it, and played around with the turn-based mod a little bit. Very good game, so I will attempt that. I will do a couple of Dark Souls runs before that though, because there's some runs I need to do because Gene Ho inspired me, and also I want to do another run. I think I want to do a run inspired by you, Adamant, because you mentioned one of your favorite classes. I kind of want to do a run centered around that, so we'll do that as well. In our own time, of course. Yeah, I'll put it down on my list of things, list of games to strem. Okay, so I guess we'll just do damage, eh? Like if we do Hellion and Crusader both, they both hit. That's a kill, right? If it's a good enough roll. Okay, that's gonna do what? That's stress. That's bleed. The resist. Can we get a kill shot here? 12 to 23. Good chance for a kill. Okay. What's that class called in D&D 4th edition? Tactician one. Tactician class in 4th edition. Oh man, I don't remember. They're like warlord or something. Like their whole gimmick is like moving, like bolstering their allies and like moving enemies around the field. Like, I don't know, Aaron, help me out. Maybe you know 4th edition better than I do. All right, so just straight DPS here. This has got to be a multi-phase fight, so I'm assuming we're looking at Rack reproduction. Just generate another one. Okay, we gotta figure out what to do about that. To 32. Chance to stun is so low though. It's like 20%. Want to look it up to see how well it fits my playstyle. Yeah, definitely do that. I'm pretty sure it's something like Warlord or something, but it's like controlling the battlefield and stuff. And bolstering allies. How are we gonna do this? He's immune to it. Did I not use I wanted to test to see if any damage would hurt him. Once again, we have some bad rolls happening where they're kind of picking on one target for the most part. Wait a second, this guy's different. Imperfect reflection. So wait, maybe you keep like working away at these, and then eventually he starts to get worse clones. Yeah, that's how this works. Yeah, like look, he has less HP, less speed. No. For them still on the offensive to ask for. Yeah, so now there's two of them. But here's the trouble: is once again they're picking on one target. It's gonna stress out, and then when that happens, it's gonna be a lot harder to keep winning here. I gotta do damage, but I also have to keep her stress down. I want to try. We could try for a crit. Tried for a crit. It chooses. Dodge. Okay, good. 1631. Good chance to kill here. Good. Can we get that perfect clone down, maybe? Okay, he took one. So he took 1 damage. So you killed the clones, and eventually it starts to hurt him. Is the idea. My time back to thinking of study stream topics. Yeah. Go for the stun on this guy. Nice. Gotta go for the try a de-stressor. It's the best I can do. Okay. He's stunned. Production is another perfect clone. This is the only source of de-stressing I have right now. Okay, good dodge. Gonna go for more of these stuns here. So you know, it's a moderate chance to stun there, so I'll go doing that is good. Good high roll there. I took another HP damage there. 18% chance for a crit. It was a crit, not a kill though. Next round. Let's go again. Okay. Okay. So we can probably use. Oh man. It's a chance to hit. Pretty good. I'll go with that. I will skip lowering stress just then. This turn. 1631. Pretty good chance to hit to kill. There you go. Another HP down. So I'll hit him. Go with Dazzling Light for the stun. Still a little chance. Yeah. That's a little damage, a little intimate stress. 10 stress. Okay. So this is going all right so far. We're managing things pretty well. I can't hit this third guy, so I'll try to stun him. Just. I'm gonna leave it to my Bounty Hunter and my Hellion to see if they can get a kill shot this round. 1631, 22, and 14, almost a guaranteed kill. That's plus 30. Dazzling Light onto the guy who still has to go this turn. Chance for stun. Yes. That's his turn. Yeah, I have to go again. I will kill this guy because he's now going to have that stun resistance buff on his turn. Minus 12 stress there. Good. Minus stress again because she crit. See, I cannot hit. I can hit this one. 8 to 15. Bleed procs pretty good. I'll go with that. Okay, good. Chance for a crit to kill in one hit. And then, should I de-stress? Okay, gonna crit on the first guy. Very good. And Can we get a stun on this first target? Nope. This guy could probably die on my turn. 87%. Yeah, good chance to kill here. Yeah, okay, good. I will stress. (22) 12 to 23. He's the stronger of the two. Same stun chance. I'll stun that one. Good. It's 10 stress and bleed. Okay. He's stunned, so he's gonna die. Good chance to kill it here. That's a dodge. 87% chance to hit there. These are high percentage chance to hit. 87%, you know. So I will attempt to stun on the first target in the first row. Stun procced. Got it. Got de-stress again. I'm a little concerned that they'll do some big like stress thing on everybody. This is this turn. We have one guy coming out. I doubt I'll be able to kill the guy in the third row. One hit. I can get it on a crit. No. High roll though. Oof. It's done and marked. Okay. I can go for a potential kill shot there, but I will not, I think, because it's a risky play. It's a guarantee if I do this, almost. I'll do that. Okay, 1 more HP. I was eating while that's why I was away. Eating, feasting. Possible crit kill, but 22% crit is pretty high on the Crusader. It could de-stress again. 2 of them will go next round if I don't kill. I mean, they'll do either way. I can stun this one, potentially. Go for the stun. Okay. Production again. Always picks. I just pick it on the same guy, same target every time. So I'm gonna go for a heal this time. And you get 16 to 31. That's it's about a 50-50 chance of getting a kill shot. Let's see. Okay, great. That's really good. Okay, so, and now I'm gonna go ahead and stress. We have 1 down, which is good. And he's stunned this round anyway, so that's fine. Stop. Man, she's really bad dodging. This might kill, and then oof, dodged. Stun again. Onto this one. Yep, good. That's the big one. That's the 31. No, that's the 10. 10. I can't risk that. Like, the stress is too much. 22. There's a very low chance this will kill. Yeah. This is a little bit of a problem right here, because now that they're all up, I figured out that now they're all up, he behaves differently, and he will heal instead of using his turn to spawn more. So it's best that you kill one each round, at least one each round. (16 to 31 with 18 HP remaining. Good chance to kill. There you go. Good crit. So next round, we know he's gonna be dead. Phase 2.
The flesh is fluid.
Okay, what's
It
this?
can be changed,
Absolute
reshaped,
nothingness.
remade.
They have maximum amount of HP. 0% chance to hit on all 3 of these. And he's got 252 health. So she can't actually do anything. And she also can't hit with Iron Swan, even though it's because she has to be in the front row. So let's move her to the front here. And we'll use Iron Swan on that. And he also cannot do anything. So let's just do that. We have a few options in terms of, okay, we're round 1 again. Next round again. He stressed that. Don't know what these nothingness things do. Refashion them. Okay, so it looks like it shuffled him around with the other people, the other obstacles. Stress particular guard. Okay, so his stun chance is pretty good. I do want to do a heal though. Let's do a heal. I don't understand this fight. How do you win? I think we're in phase 2. I don't know, but this is what I'm gathering. We're in phase 2 of the fight. He has a certain amount of health, and one of his abilities that he's used so far is to shift his position around. You can't actually hit these things, so you're meant to just like use your party's abilities and reposition them accordingly as he kind of moves around in the field. What's his bleed chance? It's not super low. I'll go for the. Oh wait, you can't target him. You can't target him. Wait, I can target him. Oh no, that's because he was in the second row, and this ability only works in the back 2. That's what happened there. If I just could do this, right? That's gonna hit him. Okay. So Iron Swan's out there. I'm gonna do some bleed procs if I can. Okay, that procs. Stuns would be good if I could do some stuns and make them all. Okay, so he shifted again back to back around here. So in his current position, the only thing Sky Zoe, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So at his current position, the only thing I can hit him is my Bounty Hunter and my Hellion. My Hellion has Iron Swan, so I can hit him in the back row like this. Okay. This fight is a real treat. Props for going in blind. Oh, thank you. So we got nothing here, so let's just go ahead and do this. The stress is a bit of a concern. It's a bit of a what's the word? Interestingly, he has no move resist. Now that's an interesting little factor. I can't really do much with that this round, but it's an interesting observation. And this is a bit of like a race against time kind of thing, because he's gonna keep stressing everybody out, and I need to do damage faster, you know? I can also attempt to go for the stun. 73% chance to resist the stun, but I also have 40% chance. I also am using the Vestal Scroll, which means chance to land the stun is much less. I chose to go for better heals over better stuns. So what? Like, the call here is tough. $140 base, 73%. You're looking at 50% chance. It's basically a dice roll. Well, actually no, 40 and 70. It would be actually greater than a coin flip. Oh wait, she can't hit him because it doesn't. Okay, you can't even hit him in the back row anyway. So that's gonna kind of make a decision for us. And you know, let's go for the heal then. Hoping for some heal crits. There. Did it go again? Oh no. So once again, we're healing. Our vessel's going first this round. So once again, we'll just heal. Okay, so Crusader cannot hit anything in the back row. We're just gonna de-stress. Now the bounty hunter can, and actually he's got some bleed stacks on him here. He's minus 8 speed, which is probably why he's taking such a long time to go. So, and I want to stack this bleed because it'll just it'll help the damage. Also take more damage for 3 rounds. Is that what the Caltrops does? Yes, it does. So let's go ahead and try that again. Stack that if we can. Resist. That's unfortunate. Iron Swan again for 20. And for 10 bleed. Refashion them. Double dodge. Beautiful. Second row. Good stuff. So now he's in the second row. Everyone's pretty healthy. So we're going to go for a stun, I think, here. Beautiful. Doing more damage would be good. That'll do damage for 19. And I cannot use Caltrops this turn because he's in the second row. I will use Finish him because he's stunned. Good crit. Ace crit there. And he's stunned. It's okay. Go for the bleed again. Blood. Next round. He's got 45 HP left with a 8 damage bleed. I will go for Stunning Blow again. I know because now he'll resist stun pretty good. So I don't know if it's worth that trade-off. I'll just go for damage. Maybe hope for a crit there. Second row still, so he cannot be Caltropped. 19 to 37. Decent chance to kill. 22, low roll. But he's basically dead now on his turn. So I'm gonna heal. Oh no, I didn't. I miscalculated. Okay, only 1 hit. That's really good. Third row. He's going to the third row. Okay, so he changed form again. Phase 3. Just stating heart. 189. 91 to hit. So the music stopped. What the? I healed. Oh, is this one of those like Sephiroth like fights Cloud kind of things where like basically it's like the fight's basically over now? No, he has a turn, so he still does stuff. I'm gonna go for the stun because it healed me there. And again, stun chance again. Another resist. Okay, no, hitting him does give you stats effects, so there's that to consider. Heal, resist, and drops. Now it's a dodge. 16 damage. What's he got? Dispersion. Okay, so it's AoE Blight. He's stats effects galore on this guy. That's how this works. Okay. This final boss kind of tests you on all the various things that you might encounter, right? You could test like multiple enemies. Phase 2 tests you like on positioning. And then this phase is like stats effects and stuff. So gonna go for more stuns. Okay, there we go. And again, we're healing when we're hitting him. No longer need to worry about stuns now, so we'll just do a little bit of damage. And keep stacking that bleed. We can't get rest on our laurels yet. Who knows what's gonna happen here? Okay, so I am going to so he has a pretty good stun resist now. 122. So he's got like an 18% chance to proc the stun. Don't know if it's worth it. I'm gonna go ahead and just heal instead. And that gives me more. 84 phase boss fight. How many boss final phase? How many phases did the final boss have in Persona 5, Gene? That's not much. That's not much of a spoiler. So I got the 18% chance. It's true. It might be worth doing. Everyone's blighted now. It's okay. We're looking at a 20 damage per round on the bleed. Also, that damage that we're doing, 40% plus damage taken there. Like, it's almost in the bag here. We got another bleed proc. 4 technically. Oh man. 50. Good crit. I think he's dead on his turn. Okay, phase 4. Know this was a dodge. Okay. Heart of Darkness. 164 HP. 24 dodge. That's a pretty good dodge chance. Speed plus 10 is 10. He still has the bleed from the previous round. Yes, he does. So that was smart to stack the bleed effect there during that phase. We could probably go for the stuns again. Even more resistant to stun here. So again, we're going to be looking at 140, 88. So you're looking at a 50% chance. It's still worth going with the stun, especially if we're all pretty healthy. Nope. Come unto your maker. Which does what? Oh, I have to choose somebody? Okay, so it just kills you. It's good. It's a good thing for a final boss to do in a permadeath game. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and do this. Get some more stuns here. No resist. So that's going to be stress probably. 19. Holy fair mechanic, yeah. That's after fighting 3 phases. At least I got. Honestly, I'm amazed I got to choose which character gets to immediately die. That's like amazing for this game. This game is all about randomness, right? Hello, Veritas. Welcome. All right, so we're just gonna keep going with the stuns, right? If we can. Okay, we got a stun. Okay. We're gonna have to DPS this guy because we need to kill him quickly. If he keeps, I don't know if he can keep doing that or if it's like a once per encounter type thing. So notice he did not gain the usual resistance to stun after being not stunned. Actually, no, he's still stunned right now, so never mind. I'll do the party heal. Okay, so there goes his stun, and yeah, okay, so yeah, he has the. Oh, he still did it anyway. Okay, so this is a dumb mechanic. Okay, So who can we sacrifice? Vestal, but she can stun him. But the damage is not very much, so. Alright, so 74 HP with an 8 damage. I mean, I really hope I don't miss here and get resists. 12 to 22. And then we have that 12 damage bleed. Is a 6 to 11 or 12 to 22. I think if you play on Radiant, it'd probably be fine, Jinho. Like, for you. Because since you're not really... 8 to 15. Okay, I think we have this. 12. If we can... Okay, 12 damage. If we can do 8 damage with our Crusader, which is guaranteed if it hits, he'll die. I'm assuming this is the final phase.
Victory. A hollow and ridiculous notion. We are born of this thing, made from it, and we will be returned to it in time. The great family of man. A profusion of errant flesh, multiplying, swarming, living, dying, until the stars align in their inexorable formation, and what sleeps is roused once more. To hatch from this fragile shell of earth and rock, and bring our inescapable end. So seek solace in a manner befitting your lineage, and take up your nugatory vigil, haunted forever by that sickening prose echoing through the infinite blackness of space and time.
Okay, so basically the ending is it starts over again.
Has come to our family.
Yeah, the last thing he says is the first thing that you ever hear him say. So the game just cycles. Yeah, so that's about what I expected from a Cthulhu game, right? Oh my gosh, I can't believe we beat it. Oh, oh man, what a crazy game. Thanks, guys. All right, so I got 70 hours. Probably close to 75 because I did some streaming off or some playing off stream. Okay, so guys, thank you all for joining me. On Friday, I'm going to do that min-maxed glass cannon run in Dark Souls 1. I'm going to show Jinho specifically just how OP you can get in Dark Souls 1. That's right, man. Now, in the meantime, Lord willing, I'll be back on Friday for that. Now, in the meantime, oh goodness, I'm talking to myself. There you go. Let's raid somebody. You know what? Let's raid Reformed Jedi. All right, everyone, get your raid hats on. If you have them, spam those Mifuki mind blows in chat. And thank you all for joining me. Thank you so much for Pastor Tanner for the raid, Disc for the raid as well. The subs from who had the subs? They actually went off screen because there's so much business, so much like going on tonight. Stead and Disc both gave me a sub. Thank you very much, guys. You have to do that. Okay, everyone, let's go, and I'll see you over there. Join me, and I'll see you on Friday.